Hello everyone, welcome back to the game TableStory Pandemonium with your GM DistractedElf.
So now that you've all been patched up and you're hanging around in the Stacktown Hospital, what else do you have to do here? I mean, you spoke to Phil about the weirdos in the cult, maybe siphoning some of the gas.
On that,
because they gotta get high somehow. Gasoline.
Look, Phil, you should really go and talk to Harvey. You should really do that. Like now. You should have done it yesterday.
I assure you, none of my people have stolen gas.
Well, look, she swears different, and if it wasn't for me, she would have had guns on your cave about an hour ago. So, look, I can't keep being this in-between, this go-between. You should really just nip this one in the bud yourself, Phil.
I mean, I did. I when I was out, we took a lot of gas. I mean, I didn't think it would be any problems.
You stole gas.
We took a lot of gas.
I wanna slap you.
I mean, you could do a zero harm slap. I mean,
Peel off the glove.
Yeah, I was actually exactly peel off the glove and just fucking, just fucking.
You know, let this happen, Kay.
A dominant mood.
Is he gonna do it?
Yeah, I'm doing it because that's stupid.
Are you gonna let it happen?
Yeah, I'm gonna let it happen. I'm drugged out.
Know if you were resisting or not. So yeah, you take a slap across the face. But it confirms that yes, indeed, they have been siphoning gas. In fact, you know who's been doing it the most? Jesus.
Yeah. I'm
The more I hear about that guy.
No, as I'm putting my glove on, I'll just
So where can I find her?
Look, I can take you there.
Good.
I can take him, Ricky.
Actually, that's an amazing idea. I'm gonna go back to my...
There's just crocodile tears just falling down Kay's face right now.
I pay no mind, but
Also, who is that?
and I'm pointing towards Feather. Because I don't know Feather. I've never seen Feather before, yeah.
But I know you, Phil. I've been watching you, Phil.
This is that's Feather.
Who brought him here?
Feather just kind of tags along.
Peachy's character is female, I think, as well.
Ah, right. I'll just look very disappointedly once again to Feather. Okay. Crying. And I'll just start walking out towards your truck at that note.
Yeah, you can't really bring the truck through the streets of Stacktown. There's just not enough space. But getting to Harvey's if you're headed there is not so difficult.
I'm gonna grab your hand and lead you to Harvey's. This way, come on. This way.
Mine?
Yeah.
No, I would resist. I would pull it away.
I mean, I'm gonna keep grabbing it because I don't trust that you're gonna go the right way.
Wait, in what state was Morgant?
Gargant's stitched up now.
I'm fine, but I'm sat on the floor.
I mean,
in
still
front of
hurt.
Kay.
Those of you who are at high levels of harm are at 6 harm now. So.
Well, I would look over because because we're still in the room, right?
Yeah, you're still in the hospital, right?
Then I would look over to Gargant. God, this is gonna take a while. And assuming that he would know that I don't want this shit happening to me.
I'm sucking on a lollipop.
Of course you got.
I don't think I can see you because I have a hat on.
Then I would
and I'm a cyclops under it, so I've got fucking shitty peripheral vision at best. So I'm just, you can hear the noises, but you would be like here, I guess, to me, like behind me. So I'm like,
Gargant,
I look around. Yes.
get her away from me.
Okay. Oh no, the feather.
The feather.
The feather. I stand up. Yeah, there's a crunch as I crunch down on the lollipop, and then a really like harsh gagging noise, like a because I swallowed up the stick.
Kryn
whole.
immediately gets between like what's about to happen and goes like, whoa, 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 no fighting in the hospital. Take it outside. No fighting in the hospital. Lots of sharp.
You said
implements.
she was very small.
She's very little. Yeah.
Well, they were very small.
Yeah.
That's not gonna do anything then, is it? I'm moving
I'm just
towards
like-
feather.
I'm like looking at you like this, and I've secreted one of my what
Are
they
you
call
trying to-
scalpels out.
Are you trying to like force your way past?
I'm
Kryn?
like walking past Kryn, but I'm looking at Phil while I do it. So I'm just walking, and like she's like la la la, and I'm like the hand is
Okay,
moving
well, you're
back.
gonna have to act under fire, because Kryn is gonna stop you.
Holy fucking shit! Kryn ain't gonna do bullshit. Kryn's gonna get dropped like a sack of
Can I
potatoes.
can I
son.
can I
like a
reach out?
ninja
I want
master.
I want to hold Gargan's hand.
Oh, it's gonna sting me though. My hands are all fucked up.
Well, his arm. Then.
All right, is
Like
Phil
his arm.
doing anything, or am I going for feather?
I'm waiting for you to come over. That's all.
I'm
'Cause I
going for
told
feather.
you.
You said get feather away from me. I'm heading for feather.
Oh, you mean like that?
Yeah, I'm like going for feather. I'm gonna pick up feather and throw feather out of the boat, but Kryn is in the way, and then my hand is now being pulled back by Kay. But there's not gonna be anything that's gonna be able to stop me, right? Really? I mean, apart from
you
rolls,
have to act under
but
fire.
yeah.
I've learned my lesson at this point too. I'm just gonna get out of Gargant's way
Yeah.
and lean up against a wall.
I'm just saying, like, before I actively fucking under fire aggro past the doctor,
Yes.
is Phil doing anything to stop it? Because if not, then I'm just gonna roll that.
No.
Then I would like to, what is it fucking called?
Act under fire.
Act
Which is,
under fire as I start to fucking kill everyone in the room
Can
once
I-
again.
Can I hinder?
I mean,
Because
let's
I
see
like
what
I like the
roll
doctor.
is first.
Okay, what do I need to do?
You
Call?
need to roll cool.
Oh, and you removed my highlighted call as well.
Yeah, I did because you didn't do what I said.
Fuck.
Oh, you failed.
Alright, so I guess, what does she do? Grab my fucking hand?
I mean,
Yeah.
basically what happens is she tries to push past. You try to push past her. She steps out of the way, but as you're passing, she just grabs your thumb and like twists your arm, like to try and like put it behind you. And like I said, no fighting.
Yeah.
Like as like polite as possible, but it hurts a lot. Like this is your newly stitched hand, like fresh cuts and needle marks, and she's got her finger like on one of them that she could just like push in if she wanted to. Like no.
Yeah, I
And
fucking...
they've got their hand.
I'll like fall to one knee and just just ridiculous. Like, doesn't happen much with Gargant, but like this is just, yeah, he's down.
Can I read Phil?
Do I suffer harm or any bullshit?
Can you read Phil? No, you don't. There's no harm. It's just they have stopped you from doing what you were going to do.
All right.
You are at their mercy.
Yeah.
And yeah, you can read Phil. Roll sharp.
Is this my HX?
Oh
Or
yeah,
just my
it should
sharp?
it should be your HX. Sorry.
Right.
I always forget with players that it's the HX.
6 plus.
It's your it's your H. Yeah. 6. So when you're interacting with them, spend your hold and ask one for one. On a miss, ask one anyway, but be prepared for the worst. So you can ask a question, one of the questions from the list, and Phil will respond.
In character.
Well, yeah, like from this character motivation. I mean, you're not asking the question with your voice. You're just looking at them and reading the answer to it. You know what I mean?
How can I get your character to come with me?
By not holding my hand.
Okay. Then I will let go of your hand and you hit me.
No. Oh, that's a consequence to it, right? Because prepare for the worst.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's probably like, and I'm pissed off.
Yeah, I see you worse now. Like, if trust were to be established, you just lower yourself.
It's at a little bit of a negative now, yeah.
Okay, so I scuttle a little way ahead of him, just out of arm's reach. Phil, this way, come on, Phil.
I'll just start pacing.
You're going to see Harvey, right?
Yes.
So Kryn lets go of Gargant as soon as the moment passes where like it could be dangerous, and just says, "Bye-bye now. If you get hurt again, come on by. You know where to find me."
I would like to seek the advice of my mask.
Very well.
Oh no.
That went well last time, didn't it? All right, there we go.
roll weird.
Roll weird. Here we fucking go, mate.
For that sweet Norman
I
nonsense.
think that's just a fuck up, right?
No, it's a partial success, but I have to read what your skill does. Norman on a 10 plus, blah blah blah. On a 7 to 9, take +1 if you do what it wants, and act under fire if you don't.
What does that mean?
Means that, you know, what are you asking it? Like, what are you asking it to do?
I would like to know whether I need to go after Feather or go after the doctor right now, because the doctor's really fucking hurt me, and I would like to bear hug them to death or like break their spine.
Yeah.
Just in it, because things don't hurt me a lot because I have Juggernaut -2 harm things. So when things do hurt me, I feel like I probably see red a little bit.
Yeah.
Or like go a little
like,
crazy and I'm confused.
How fucking dare you? Yeah.
I
Exactly.
become like a fucking backed up animal.
So the mask.
So I feel like whenever I'm consulting the mask, it's like I'm now at an impasse because Phil wants me to go after Feather. I want to fucking react like an animal and kill the thing that's hurting me a lot.
The mask reacts and basically says like, "Your meal ticket's walking out the door. You're gonna let him just walk away like that all by himself? You're gonna just let him get in trouble? That's a bad idea. You should go with him. You should go with him, definitely."
I snatch up my axe, which I assume is around here somewhere,
Yeah, Xbox had it.
and immediately just disregard any feelings I had towards the doctor and walk out the door.
Kryn doesn't realize that she's, you know, come close to being hugged to death. Or I'm my own NPC and I'm fucking it up.
I know, yeah. Welcome to my life as the worst cis white scum on the planet. I tell you, this is what it is. This is what it is for me every day.
So you go to see Harvey, and you get to the like stack that is like Harvey's stack. It's like almost like a neighborhood, where there are a bunch of like oil drums and like empty barrels and so forth, like stacked around. And on the top of one of these shipping containers, like an orange shipping container, there's a neon sign. It's a Harvey's sign from, you know, a restaurant, like the burger restaurant, like right there. And it's mostly working. There's only like the Y is like out, which is a pretty big deal on there. And if you go inside, you know, there's the guy on the door and he sees you and goes like, "Oh yeah, come on in." You go inside and it's like a pool hall, basically, inside these like 5 or 6 containers deep, like stacked to create a room by removing the walls. It's basically like a pool hall. There's like a pool table with like some weird stains on the felt, and then like, you know, some of the cues are like a little fucked up or like crooked or whatever. And there's a bunch of people in here wearing Harvey's like the leather jackets that Harvey's gang will wear. They're not uniform jackets, like they don't appear to be the same thing with the same mark on them, but they're all leather jackets. It's like the leather jacket is the thing, you know. Some of them are longer, shorter, you know, like some of them have sleeves, some of them don't. But this place is filled with like Harvey's people and like a small bar with some sundry alcohol. This is where her office is too. But you know, it's in the back, basically.
Do we see finger or toe or anything?
Yeah, fingers. Yeah, fingers is there. Fingers is there, currently in an argument with someone about who's gonna go first for the pool game. Like they're playing like rock paper scissors to determine it, but it's clearly like contentious.
Like mid rock paper scissors game, I'm just gonna knock my my gun cane on the ground. Fingers, come here.
Oh, it's you, Ricky. What's up?
Need to see Harvey.
You just spoke to Harvey.
Yeah,
like,
no, I need to.
She came out to see you special.
Yeah, and that's why I've come here to see her special.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, listen, just can you go and tell her?
I think she's busy right now, talking to someone. You might have to come back a little later.
So how about we just stay here?
Sure. If you want to hang out.
How long are they gonna be?
I don't know. It's Harvey's meeting, ain't my meeting.
Well, Phil, this is for you from here. I got you here. What do you want to do?
Oh, hey, it's the guy. It's the guy. Welcome. Yeah. Take a
How
seat.
long will the meeting be?
Fuck if I know. I just said it's Harvey's meeting. It ain't my meeting.
Where's her office?
Back of the place. That door over there. And you see a door with like two guys in front of it with like AK-47s in their hands. It's like a wooden door in this like corrugated metal like construction. It's clearly been like hand-picked as like a special door. It's maybe not very secure by comparison, but it's certainly like pretty, which is weird. Like extravagant.
You said it was armed people there?
Yeah, two guys with AKs in front of the door. And like everybody in this bar is a member of Harvey's gang, and they all have a weapon of some kind. We're talking like you can see a pistol in somebody's belt, you can see a switchblade in somebody's pocket, you can see a baseball bat leaning up against the counter, you can see probably, or you would intuit that there's probably a double barrel somewhere behind that counter. You know.
I would look at Finger.
Can you tell her that I'm here?
Yeah, sure.
It's urgent.
I'll do that. And Fingers turns around and like heads over towards the door and like talks to one of the guys at the door. If you're watching, you can see him like talking to one of the guys at the door. Remember that you have the ability to assess situations and people, and ask questions from lists whenever you so choose.
I'm just gonna find a seat somewhere in a corner and just plop down, and I would assume I'm just too short, so my legs are dangling.
Like dangling, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just sort of polishing the shotgun that I have.
Nice. Okay. And these guys don't seem to care that you've got a weapon in their establishment. Like it's pretty casual and pretty reasonable to have some kind of armament. Not all the places in town are like this, but certainly in Harvey's, like they're under the impression that if you tried anything, they would fuck your day up so hard. You know.
I would just stand and wait at this point.
Just gonna stand and wait?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for
Don't
the
want to
meeting.
assess anything? Don't want to ask any questions? I mean, there are those of you who have sharp highlighted. I would take every opportunity to get that shit. Just saying.
I have -2 in sharp. There's no
Oh,
point.
well, yeah.
That's true.
I'd like to know what's going on. I'd like to
Roll-
read the sitch.
Roll that sharp, my friend.
Nope, no, I wouldn't apparently.
Yeah. You still get to ask one of the questions, but my answer is prepare for the worst.
What should I be on the lookout for?
What should you be on the lookout for? Everybody in here not everybody, but the guys by the door seem like fairly like alert, and holding automatic weapons that could indicate that they're expecting trouble, or that the person who is meeting with Harvey is someone that merits that level of nervousness, you know?
Ricky. I'm gonna sidle up to Ricky. Ricky.
Don't come that close to me. What?
Oh, jeez, Rick. Something bad's gonna happen. Sorry.
Why?
I
Where do you
just-
see it to?
I just sort of like motion towards the guards, and they're like on hyper alert, right?
Yeah.
I just
They
sort of
got
point
guns, Feather. They always got guns.
out. Something bad's gonna happen.
Nah, just go back to worrying, Feather.
I don't. We're gonna die, Rick.
I'm gonna read the sitch as well.
Sure.
I'm gonna actually look around, and once Feather's alerted me to his or her to her her fears, I'm gonna
You're
look
gonna take
into
a
it myself.
better look, yeah.
A better look. Ooh.
God damn, you guys are not sharp. You get to ask a question though.
Okay.
You only get XP if you succeed, right?
No, you get XP regardless.
Okay.
The progression is meant to feel fairly fast.
So the thing with Read a Sitch is mostly it's all enemies. I'm gonna do the where's my best escape route way in / way past that isn't that front door. Like, do I see anything else that's
There are
a potential
couple of
route?
doors, there are a couple of doors that exit this place. You're well aware that Harvey definitely has a storeroom, and that storeroom exits onto the alley in the back. Though
Okay.
it's also, this place is pretty busy. There's gonna be somebody back there for sure.
All right. Well, I'm gonna just point to the door to Feather. Feather, just look. There's a door over there. If anything happens, run that way. You can run, right?
Yeah. Do we have to run?
Yeah.
I run.
Not.
Do you just bust back into the?
You just start
storeroom back
running.
there?
The exit he just pointed out.
I
leaving.
just shake my head and just go back to polishing my shotgun.
It's like we run, you get up, you move to the storeroom door, you push your way into the storeroom before anybody can stop you, and there's somebody back there who you open the door, they see you, you're not one of the people that they know, and they're like, hey, what the fuck are you doing back here? And
I gotta leave.
you gotta leave, go through the fucking front door. They got a pistol on, one of the shelves that they're sort of reaching towards.
So look at the gun. I look back through the door I just came. I look back at Ricky, and Ricky's just
Completely face bombed at this point.
I just sort of slowly back out, with my hands raised. You can see all fucking loads of scars and fresh cuts on my arms and
A lot
stuff.
of people in this place are looking at you now, because you've done some weird thing, and the guy in the storeroom gets up and closes the door.
I'm acting as if I don't even know who Feather is right now.
It's at this point you see the door to the back room where Harvey is, or where you assume Harvey is, open, between the two people with assault rifles. And out steps a man who is very familiar to you with a waxed mustache. Man with a waxed mustache and a very dapper look. And he makes his way through the crowd as if a ghost, hardly touching anyone, very deftly maneuvering towards the front door.
Then I'll start moving towards it. Or the Harvey's room.
Towards Harvey's room?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you get to the door, and the guy at the door is like, you got a meeting here?
I am expected, yes.
All right. Well, whatever. And now that Mantis is gone, you can see they've relaxed a lot. Opens the door, leans in, looks to see if Harvey's there, and they are, and then leans back out and goes yeah, go on.
I would
This
also,
guy. Sorry, go ahead.
I would like to gesture back and see if Kate could see me and gesture her to come with me.
I'll probably be following along, kind of looking down at the ground, just being really quiet as I walk. But I'll look kind of up. And is he gesturing me to like walk into the room?
Yeah, I want you to follow me in, yeah.
I do.
Okie dokie. I'm assuming you don't try and bring Gargant in there?
No, I don't think it'd be necessary, no.
And also, it would not be allowed. No.
Okay.
I wait
You
at the
don't get
door.
muscle for the meeting, yeah.
I'm like hiding behind Gargant because he's like this huge thing.
I'm still confused as to whether I'm supposed to get you away from Phil, but he seems okay now, and I'm very confused.
I keep running my fingers down like the scars on your arms and shit.
I don't think I care. I think I'm just doing my own thing. It's like,
So Harvey's
it's like
at-
patting a
Harvey's-
dog. People stroke me a lot.
Harvey's at the desk and looks up. It's like this nice, like really fancy office desk that they've clearly like salvaged from some like CEO's office building in one of the nearby, you know, sky towers somewhere. Like it's come away, you know. She's clearly invested some of that oil money in making this place fancy as fuck. And like, so she's got this really nice desk that is kind of like put off a little bit by the fact that like her light source is like, you can see the wires on the wall and like the lamp, you know, like active. And there's like the hum of a generator like in some other room, but it's easy to hear it here because the din of the rest of the establishment is way quieter. You know, like as the door closes, it seems way quieter in here. And there are some chairs for you to sit as well, and what can only be described as like a dying ficus in a pot in the corner,
What?
like a plant, like
Oh,
a potted plant. It's clearly
yes,
dying.
Of course.
And so she goes, "Oh, wasn't expecting to see you personally. Nice to drop by."
I would like to resolve this issue as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I thought you might. Coming here yourself? That's pretty ballsy considering you've been stealing.
Do you mind if I sit?
Please.
Sit down, cross my legs, and hold my cane. And also gesture Kay to sit down along with me.
She kind of hesitates for a bit, but sits down.
Harvey waits until you're both sitting, then goes, "All right, let's resolve."
So you're accusing my people of stealing?
Yeah. I mean, accusing would suggest that I didn't know they were, but I know that they have been.
How?
Because I know everything.
That's not evidence, is it?
I got people. They seen things. I've got people who buy from me saying that some other fuckers are selling for less. And when I think of some other fuckers in the desert siphoning my gas, I think, who else has the goddamn balls to try that shit? And then I think of you.
That is your evidence.
I mean,
Because I can assure you that we have nothing to do with it, at least not me personally.
well, that's real nice.
I'm just gonna stare kind of at Phil and then kind of look back at my lap again.
That's real nice that you can assure me that you personally don't have anything to do with it. I didn't think you were out there fucking pulling gas with your lips, but I wouldn't be either.
Now you put the blame on me, though.
Well, I mean, I'll put the blame on your people. Your fucking, what do you call them, collective or whatever. And if there's one thing I've learned, it's what your people do is what you're responsible for. You think I let these fuckwits, like points outside, like to the door, like to the people that say, think I let these fuckwits run around with impunity? One of them steps out of line, I break their goddamn fingers. Why the last guy's called Fingers?
I do agree, but it has not come to my attention until recently that this has been happening.
So you're aware of it now.
Well, once again, me personally, no. My sister here might have a different story to tell.
Oh, really? Please, enlighten me. And Harvey's like giving you the hard stare. In her patched up suit, short greased back hair.
I just we didn't really have a lot of money, so we kind of took some gas.
Oh, you didn't have enough barter. You didn't have enough chips. Boo hoo, fucking cry me a river, bitch. What are you gonna do to pay me back?
I mean, we'll pay you back. We promise. I can fix this. We have things, right? And she kind of looks at Phil like,
oh yeah? You got the resources to pay for this?
of course we do.
I'll just have a blank stare looking at you, like waiting for you to solve this fucking issue you caused.
She's going to kind of reach into her bag and pull out, that huge kind of sack of chips she was saving for something else. Kind of put them on the table with a clank.
Now, how much barter worth of chips is this?
I mean, I don't know how much it is, but
how much barter do you have?
It's for barter, but
are you is this the chips that you got from?
Yeah, it's the chips
from
I got
Scab?
from Scab. Yeah.
So this is money she owes the cult. This is money from the drug. This is money from the drugs that you gave her to sell to Spider's Cobweb.
I mean, I don't know that that's the money, right?
Yes, it's in the same cloth that it always is in. Basically, this is like 8 or 9 barter worth of chips, like that she's put on the table value wise. But this was like abstract until you just made it non-abstract. You know what I mean? So Harvey goes, and you gotta steal gas with that kind of money. Doesn't bring it all the way back to what I'd like, but it's a start. And she sort of reaches across the table and like drags the bag towards her as if like daring you to stop her, and like puts it down beside her.
Yeah, I would. Okay, so I would know that that's the money, but I still would want this issue resolved, and I'm just gonna like direct my anger towards Kay. I feel so fucking bad. I'm just gonna direct my anger like it's solved now. So I would redirect my eyes from like staring blankly at Kay and just look at Harvey and.
Yeah.
I assure you that she will be punished accordingly, but I hope this resolves our issue.
Keep your people in line, Bill. Keep your people in line, or I'll keep them in line for you.
I apologize once more.
Good. Have a nice day.
Same.
I'll tip my hat and just stand up.
She goes back to like writing something with like a, pencil, like yellow school pencil on like, some paper or something.
Yeah, I'll put my barter to 0 because that was probably everything I had plus everything.
Got basically.
Yeah. I stand up and I walk out behind Phil. And when the door is closed, I'm just gonna stand there.
Harvey just fucking shat all over respecting you, Phil. Like that was like, you're my bitch. That's what that was.
I didn't want to resort to violence because fucking Gargus, but there was nothing I could fucking. Oh, I could have. Oh no, fuck hindsight.
I mean,
Okay,
she was alone in a room with both of you. Like that in itself. I mean, there's people outside, but I'm just saying, like, you have these options and you can always interrupt me. No NPC is too
remember.
valuable,
No,
you know what I
I
mean?
remember high class moves and I totally forgot. But fuck it. That's how it went. It's a victory in my eyes.
Cool. I think we end it there.
Yeah. Just him walking out.
Yeah, just like the Phil closing the door after the meeting, and like a smug from Harvey, and that's like the last scene.
He had a bunch of chips, probably
Yeah.
way more than what the gas is even worth.
Oh, way more. Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Well, that ends episode 1 of Pandemonium. What a fucking game, Jesus.
I hope you enjoyed.
That was
episode one.
fucking
That was a lot of fun.
dope. Yeah.
The immersion though, it's fucking crazy.
It's so good. I guess it's because it's designed for RP, right?
Yeah, I tell you, like you RP Apocalypse World or any of the blank sort of world systems, and you're like, man,
Holy
bring
shit.
this back over to D&D, and
I
it would make
am.
it so much better.
It's kind of hard.
Do we
though.
do session end live, by the way? Or?
We do, yeah. We should do the session end.
What is that?
Actually, before we start, it's a move that we have to do at the end of every session.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah.
And it is choose a character who knows you better than they used to. If there's more than one, choose one at your whim. Tell that player to add +1 hex to their sheet with you. And if no one knows you better, then you choose one who doesn't know you as well as they thought, and they get -1, so forth.
Wow, that's really hard for me right now.
And it changes your hex. So if you get to +4 with your hex, it resets to 0 and you get an XP point. Or if you get to -4 with your hex, it resets to 0 and you get an XP point. Okay. So Brad, who do you think knows you better?
I think it's pretty obviously. It's just one person.
Yeah, and they add +1 hex with you. You don't add +1 hex. They add it.
Yeah. No, I think it's Kay.
It's Kay. Kay knows
Well,
you
actually,
better.
she didn't.
Yeah.
She forgot the
Kay
whole
got
thing.
choked. Kay got choked out by you. I mean, that's gonna leave marks anyway, right?
She also
Like,
forgot, but I guess it's still the same history.
yeah,
it still
it's
adds
a
to the
bit
history.
fluffy.
Feather, right? 'Cause she hasn't seen you before.
Well, it's kind of. Does that count, Elf? When someone hasn't.
I mean, it's up to you. You're the one who gets to decide, right?
I mean, I guess it depends how much we stick with. Like, I didn't really interact with Feather. Feather walked in and just saw a big dude choke out
so
a woman,
I
and
would
it's
say-
like,
I
oh,
would
whatever. Like, this is
I would
just
say
Apocalypse
Kay.
World.
I would say
Well,
K.
All right.
I would say K because we had a
So do
more,
Well, you take
a more
+1.
direct interaction.
Do I?
Add-
Because he's -1. Do I put him in 0?
Yes.
Okay.
Feather. Who knows you better? Anyone?
I think it's K again.
+1 for
'cause
K.
we had a bit of a moment about the cave.
How about you, Ricky? Who knows you better?
I'd say Phil.
Phil, +1 on your thing with Ricky. Phil, who knows you better?
It's fucking. I try to stay fucking honest.
If
You
no
don't-
one,
you
then
don't have
somebody
to.
who know you worse. Yeah.
Wait, what happens if no one? You said then.
If no one, then who knows you worse than they thought? Like who knows you? Who has seen what they didn't think you were like?
I say Rick.
Rick. Okay. So -1. With
Phil.
with Phil. And Kay, who knows you better?
Oh my god. I mean, Phil. I mean, he knows.
Phil. Phil knows Kay better, so +1. And that's it. That's the end of the. That's the end
He
of the
knows
session.
what a filthy
Session end.
Yeah,
Thief
he's found
you are.
out. He found you out. Fuck me, you're gonna get a fucking whipping next week.
Dirty rat.
I said you had already
Phil
gone
is
one.
fucking terrifying, guys. He's
Remember-
absolutely terrifying.
What-
I think he's the
something that I
best
do-
villain in it. Like, it's crazy.
Something that I do want to remind everybody with Apocalypse World, just before we like do our shoutouts and stuff, is we don't Apocalypse World players don't have to have characters that are friends.
Yeah.
And also, feel free to like. I mean, we've seen what PvP looks like already, and it's made for doing that kind of stuff if necessary to each other, like fucking with each other in
Well,
Apocalypse.
when you level up, you can just roll another character up, right? And just flip between the two, or like, what's the deal with
you
that?
can
Are
only
like...
do that once you hit 6 level ups, because it's.
Oh,
one
so
of those
you get them in a
things.
tier? I see. All right. I
Yeah.
didn't know. I thought you could pick.
There's like one bracket that's like separate from the other bracket, and the smaller bracket is like you have to have 6 advancements to take any of the smaller.
Did anyone get the 5?
Anybody make it to 5 XP today? 3.
I hit 2. I think.
We're just warming up. It'll trust me. It'll get way easier.
Yeah, my other
We
one.
did a
I leveled
lot
up
of
straight away.
PvP today, so you don't get that because you
Yeah,
roll.
because you
I
get
do.
roll hex.
I had good fucking shit. I could have leveled up.
Anyway, so that's the first session. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and let's do some shoutouts.
Fucking dope. If I had if I had done what the mask wanted, I would have leveled up at the end, I think. You know, when I could have got the 2 call, and then I would have got the final call from the doctor. Whatever. All right, let's do a quick round of shout-outs because Charlie's fucking desperate to go to bed. Blast that shout-out, starting with Mr. Iron Chef Bobby Flair. What's going on?
Not too much. I had a lot of fun playing Ricky today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Can't wait for next week while I do some more crazy Ricky shit and call some more people Ricky. You can catch me on Twitch, Iron Chef Bobby Flail on Twitch, as I had said. I stream early in the mornings. I play all kinds of stuff between Dark Souls, GTA 5 RP, everything. Just drop by and follow everybody here. And you're all awesome. Thanks for hanging out.
Thanks, Bobby. Peachy?
Hey guys, thanks for watching. I hope you had anywhere near the amount of fun I had playing, because this
So
shit is
good.
cool. If you want to follow me, do so on twitch.tv/peachpixelate. I mostly play indie titles, early access and released beta stuff. Maybe you like it. Come touch my butt. Touch it. Stick an incense stick up my butt.
Choke Queen of the Choke, Charlie Tilla.
Hi. Joking. Hi. I'm Charlie Tilla. You can find me on the Tilla on Twitch and Tilla Sager on Twitter when I'm sleeping, because I'm gonna be going to sleep now. This was a lot of fun. I really like Apocalypse for it, and Kay's gonna get her ass whipped once again.
She is
You know?
a battle babe. I don't even know what that means. Like, I didn't see any battle babe thing. I just saw a junkie, like cliche junkie.
I mean, she had merciless, so you took 1+1 harm.
Yeah.
A junkie getting bitch slapped by a brother. Oh, what up?
It's a fucking, like, the storyline's already
It's-
cool. Just the
all
tension
I
between
got-
Yeah,
them.
it's
all,
just
all I
pretty
gotta say is
deep.
if you want to see Battle Babe, I play one tomorrow.
Yeah. We're getting there. Phil/Pony Punch.
Hello, my child.
Yeah,
First
my
year.
name's Flip Punch. I do music on Wednesdays, which it's tomorrow, and then I do variety the rest of the week, except for the Thursdays. This was really, really fun. I am enjoying the shit out of my character. It's really fun to be evil.
It's cool to see you in, like, a way more
Yeah,
prominent
it's
role
nice
as
to
well.
see you, like, doing something up front, because I felt like
Sven was like creeping
Sven
around
was-
in the
yeah,
background.
like-
He would like interject sometimes, whereas Phil is like, boom, everyone is around him. Go.
He wants to be the fucking mayor. Like
He's got these fucking
Yeah.
when you said that to the spider, I was like, oh
yes.
shit!
I was like, what the fuck? That's the dopest shit. He's got these fucking aspirations and shit. It was like,
I
oh
love
my
it.
god, he
I
laid
fucking
these
want it.
cards out. That was fucking cool.
Who
I
runs
think it could be a
Stacktown?
really cool storyline. Just everything.
It's-
It's starting from the bottom.
Who fucking runs Stacktown?
Oh man.
Right now it's the ogre, but maybe Phil someday.
One day. What about you, Elf? Where can people find you?
Hello, everyone. I am your GM of killing people and destroying things. And you know, expect the worst is what I would say is my most prominent situation. You can find me at twitch.tv/DistractedElf or on Twitter at DistractedElf. This is the first thing I've GM'd in like over a year, and I'm happy to be doing it again. It's kind of fun. I hope that everybody liked it and that it will continue to be awesome. I'm sure it will.
I mean, as far as I can tell, it's off to a fucking amazing start.
Yeah, I'm really happy with where we got to, and I hope that what this does is inspires more people to play games that aren't D&D.
On D&D.
Like, please, God, play some Apocalypse World or some Dungeon World or.
Well,
some
I already saw in
Blades of the
chat some
Dark
people were like,
or-
this seems so easy to play.
Like, it's if you want to role play one of these games.
Yeah.
Seriously.
These are the RP games.
I fucking implore you. Anyway, that's enough of that. You know.
You do you. That's it. That's the end of the show. Thank you for watching, Elf. I think you did a fucking amazing job. It's fucking scary when you haven't DM'd for a while. Like I have like 2 or 3 weeks off
Yeah, the
sometimes, and I'm like,
anxiety's
I don't know
real,
what
I'm
the
not
fuck
gonna
I'm
lie.
doing. Like it's fucking weird. I think I
The
took 2 months
anxiety's
off
real.
once, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. I just don't want to do it. I'm scared. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah, it was great.
That first moment where I was like, what are we going to? Where is everyone? What are they doing? I was like, oh, please, God, somebody give me something.
Yeah, no,
Just
it's like
be
the worst.
and go.
It's the worst thing. First episode DM stuff is the what I hate it kind of because it's all on you. No one knows what the fuck's going on apart from you, and everyone is just looking at you like, what the fuck do I do? And you're there like, oh well, you tell me. I don't know what's going on. And it's just this horrible thing where you have to hold everyone's hand through the session more so than any other episode, and it's really difficult to.
Yeah, I think episode 2 is gonna be really good.
Yeah,
So
it's
tune in for that.
fucking gonna be amazing. So that'll be on this time next week, maybe. I don't know what's going. I don't know. We need to discuss a thing in a second about maybe changing the time. I don't know. You can follow this channel. We'll be here with various things coming up. I do some stuff here. I don't
sub.
care. Don't fucking sub, Jesus Christ.
Fucking sub, he hates it.
Do it.
Fucking
Please
pricks.
don't. Please
Right out.
don't do that. But I hope you enjoyed it. We've got some more things coming up as well, like some more like D&D roleplay things, I guess, at some point soon in a couple of weeks. We're doing one on a Wednesday. But if you want to catch me and Elf tomorrow night with more Apocalypse World, if you enjoyed this shit, there is an Apocalypse World campaign on Wax Stevens' channel, which is tomorrow at 11 p.m. UK, 6 EST. So if you really enjoyed this, then we do one. I play a child thing in that, which is just the weirdest thing, and Elf is the battle babe in that campaign. Fucking deal fam, just subscribe with Twitch Prime. Fuck you, thank you. Fuck you, but thank you. Fuck you, but thank you. Hope you guys had a wonderful evening. Thank you very much for that Twitch Prime sub, and we'll see you next week. I'm fucking loving this already, and I'm fucking excited. And I was super excited for this, and I was like, oh man, I'm scared about when I get excited for stuff, because it's going to be a fucking like, because it's hard to live up to the hype, but it was fucking
be
dope.
a nightmare disaster, yeah.
Fucking dope. All right, see you next week. Thank you guys. Peace.
Hey,